if you believed you could achieve any success you've always wanted? What would you do differently? What would you think differently? Thank you for listening to On the Air with Jeannette Seibly. It's your time for success. I'm coming to you from the Mile High City of Denver, Colorado. My focus each week is to share with you success tips, insights, and how to do it that help you achieve the results and successes you've always wanted in your business, in your career, and in other areas of your life. Are you ready to uncover the success you've always wanted? Keep listening. Welcome. Today I'll be going solo and talking about a very important skill that leaders today must acquire, and that is how to manage remote or virtual teams. I've been an executive coach for the past 27 years, and I've helped hundreds of leaders learn how to effectively work with team members from anywhere and in any time zone. Today, I invite you to listen for what you need as a leader to improve your team and your team's results, no matter where they are located. The information I'm sharing is from an article I posted recently. The URL will be provided in the podcast overview. Let's start with a story. One company decided to set up a remote office for one of their sales reps who had done well in the home office. The employee wanted to move back to his hometown in another state. The relocation expenses were costly, but the company believed they would recoup their cost within a year. But after a year, no new sales had occurred, and the sales manager was at a loss. She didn't know how to manage a remote sales rep. Finally, a business advisor clarified the problem. When the sales rep worked in the home office, he was available for inside sales calls. That's how he developed a good, strong sales portfolio. Now he needed to prospect and generate interest for new sales where he lived. However, he didn't have the skills or interest to get out of the office and go make that happen. After a year, the sales rep left to work as an inside sales rep for a local company. Currently, over 66% of companies allow remote or virtual work, and 16% are fully remote. Because of the reduced cost and commuting times for employees, along with other benefits, this trend is skyrocketing. This is why it's important for leaders to learn how to manage virtual team members. Remember, leading remote teams present unique challenges that are very different than leading a team that works in your office. So let's clarify. What is a virtual team? A virtual team, also known as geographically dispersed team, distributed team, or remote team, usually refers to a group of individuals who work together from different geographic locations and rely on communication technology such as email, fax, and video or voice conferencing services in order to collaborate. What are the benefits? 80% of employees would be more loyal if they had flexible and work-from-home options. It's easier to hire the best no matter where they live and keep good team members that are relocating. It's less expensive due to reduced overhead, and 36% of employees would choose to work from home over a pay raise. And last but not least, it encourages healthier lifestyles since remote workers can incorporate physical exercise into their day instead of spending that same amount of time commuting. Citations for the above referenced benefits and the definition for virtual teams are provided in the article and noted in this podcast overview. Here are 6 tips for leading virtual teams. Number 1, hire for job fit. When hiring or promoting, always use a qualified assessment tool to assess job fit. This assessment provides objective insights into how the person will handle working remotely. Required skills include good communication, high emotional intelligence, an ability to work independently, and the resilience to recover from the snafus that inevitably arise. Number 2, build and maintain relationships. Fostering trust is crucial. To achieve this, engage virtual team members one-on-one via conferencing at a minimum of at least once a month, and be available via text, email, and cell so you can easily be reached when necessary. During these monthly calls, spend time reviewing what's been working and what's not been working. Don't forget to ask them about their career goals and other projects they may want to participate in. Then ensure these opportunities are made available. Number 3, set clear standards and accountability. Many employees, particularly younger ones without office experience, look at working from home as an extension of their current life. If there are young children, unruly pets, smoking or drugs, or other distractions, it can be difficult for them to operate at the same professional level as expected in the office. Remind them to handle distractions that get in the way. Also hold them accountable for meeting product and service standards along with adhering to the company policies. And if you want to learn more about how to listen for these concerns, please reach out and contact me. Number 4, frequent communication is a big, big must. Communicate expectations frequently, especially during interviews and onboarding processes. During meetings, you will need to be present and listen at a new level to proactively catch issues. Don't be afraid to ask questions and deep dive into any concern. Always be available to guide them through client challenges. Number 5, team building. Host a required attendance team conference meeting monthly and quarterly to learn about each person's accomplishments. Acknowledge them individually on these calls. This creates camaraderie and has each team member feel valued and a part of a team. Number 6, training and development. Whenever possible, have remote team members attend on-site workshops and training programs. During these visits, schedule face-to-face and one-on-one or small group meetings to improve working relationships and build a stronger team. For those of you who are interested, the URL for this article is provided in today's podcast overview for On the Air with Jeannette Seibly. It's your time for success. And again, there's a lot of information provided in this short clip. Please feel free to reach out to me with any questions. I want to thank you for listening to On the Air with Jeannette Seibly. It's your time for success. Tune in next week for more insights on how to achieve the success you've always wanted with my straight talk for dynamic results. Until next week, enjoy a great and successful week.